Hey guys, it's Jen. Before I even get started on this quick and easy zombie, demon, living dead makeup tutorial, please become a subscriber if you haven't done so already. Hit that like button below because it super helps with the YouTube algorithm, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you guys. Let's dive right in. So today, what I want to do is show you a really quick and easy, emphasis on quick and easy, way to do like zombie, demon, scary Halloween makeup. I kept this really basic as far as the materials that you need. This works for guys and girls. If you want to look kind of like a zombie or some kind of demon from the dead or from hell, this works great. So the main things you need, let's go really quickly through that list. You're going to need black eyeshadow and some white eyeshadow. I prefer shimmery white shadow. Don't feel like you have to get fancy stuff. You can get, if you don't have this already, you can get the cheapest stuff at the drugstore that you can find. I'm using my Too Faced Natural Lust palette. For black, I'm using the Blindfolded. And then for my shimmery white, I'm using this one here called All Tied Up, because that's gonna give me my ghoulish sheen. You might notice I'm still a little bit tan, at least tan for me, from summer, so I want to make my skin look paler. I just picked up some really cheap, at the drugstore, cheap foundation in the lightest color I could find. You will need some black eyeliner, some kind of blood red colored lipstick, and then I'm just going to be using like a really dark, almost, it's a reddish black lipstick, and a bunch of brushes, okay? Now, first thing I'm gonna do really quick is put on that super pale foundation. So I haven't actually used this, but this is a really pale foundation. You know, this is pretty pale. This will make me look a little more deathly pale. Your face and your neck. You're gonna wanna do your neck. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Here's the thing about this makeup and why it's quick and easy. Nothing has to be like perfect, like you're doing like a glamorous night out kind of look or something for the office. You know, you're just trying to make yourself look like the undead. You don't have to even worry about blending perfectly. If it's a little blotchy and even, it kind of works. Anyway, so we're gonna pull that down. My cat's staring at me from the balcony door. He wants back in. Open the door. Join mommy. There he is. He's gonna keep us company. Also, what you wanna have handy and around are a couple Q-tips and some tissues. Those are always good to have around when you're doing makeup in general, but this helps when you wanna do some kind of blending or any special effects. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's already doing a cute little squirmy pose. He wants belly rubs. Yeah.
You want belly rubs? You want belly rubs?
So we're sufficiently kind of paled up here. I'm going to take just a little bit of concealer, really pale concealer, just to go under my eyes a little bit. I like to have a little bit more of a blank canvas. I've always had dark under eye circles since I was a kid, and I like to hide them. Again, because this is costume makeup, perfection is not necessary. Don't worry if things aren't blended perfectly. Take some of the extra and put it down, kind of as a highlight. This kitty, let me tell you. Look at him, he's looking at you, he's looking at us. All right, let's get to work while we have light. I'm easily distracted by cats in general, and especially my cat. He's really freaking cute. I'm going to take an eyeshadow brush, any eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna dip it in the black eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take the black eyeshadow, rub it in there, take a tissue, tap it, and then let's just start putting it around our eyes. Again, you don't need to be perfect. Just start putting it on your eyelids. It makes no difference if some falls out on your face. All right, so we got it nice and dark there, and I'm just blending it out as I get farther and closer to my eyebrow. See that? So just pulling it around. And then I'm just gonna kind of go like this and start pulling it under my eye and blending it down a little bit. All right. Ooh. Just keep grabbing the eyeshadow, tapping it off on your tissue. You can get this stuff really cheap at a drugstore. I'm putting it under. I think on this one I'm gonna pull down a few streaks of black. Do I look scary already? Kind of think I do, huh? Now I'm gonna take a black eyeliner. I'm using my Urban Decay black. This is in Perversion. Any black eyeliner will do, you guys. This is just to really make it intense around your eyes. Your line does not have to be smooth. Just smudge it all around on top of your eye. La la la. A little bit more underneath. See, it just adds intensity right near the edge of the eye. I'm going to take one of these little doe foot applicators. You know, these like cheapy little eyeshadow applicators. And I'm gonna get some black. Again, same black eyeshadow. And now I want to get kind of like a cheekbone line, okay? So I'm going to kind of draw a line like this. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. All right, and now, don't put any more on, don't replenish it, and just pull down a little bit like this, okay? And then, again, don't replenish it. Whatever's on there, just a little bit on either side of the nose, okay? That was a little more than I wanted, but that's okay. If you mess up, it doesn't matter. Then you're going to take a blending brush, okay? I've got two really awesome blending brushes, F-A-R-A-H. I got these in Ipsy bags. They're great. One I'm gonna use for black eyeshadow, one I'm gonna use for shimmery white eyeshadow. Now what I'm gonna do before I put any more black shadow on this is I'm going to, these lines I drew on my face, I'm gonna blend them out, okay? See? So I'm just blending. I'm not putting any more on. I'm just taking the black shadow I put on my face and blending it out, okay? When you do it on your cheekbones, try and blend down and still have like as much of a harsh line as you can, because that's gonna make our face look really bony later. So blend it, but don't blend it up. On your cheek, this line, don't blend it up, just blend it sideways and blend it down. So now I'm taking a Q-tip, because when in doubt, your Q-tip is always great, and just doing some more like intense blending, because it was still too much of a line for me. And I'm blending down. All right, so see that? For starting line, blend it out. I'm blending down, never up on the cheek line. Blending. Take the blending brush that you're using, or whatever brush you have, doesn't matter. But I'm gonna take my blending brush and I'm dipping into the black eyeshadow, and I'm putting a little bit more, and just blending down a little bit more. And then you can always use your fingers too. Like, even if you don't want to use Q-tips, that's the other thing. If you don't want to use Q-tips, just do the whole thing with your fingers. Totally possible. Kitty's still chilling. His name's Tiger. We call him Tigerino. So put that aside. We're going to use this later. But now we're going to take the other blending brush, or your finger. I'm taking this, I'm putting it into the shimmery white eyeshadow. Again, don't have shimmery, just use regular white, okay? And I'm just gonna start kind of coloring in everywhere. I want to make sure I really have a lot of white eyeshadow contrasting against the black, because that makes for a sharper line. Under here too. So see, that even brings out more of the cheekbone. Zombie cheekbone. This might actually take the longest of anything, is coloring in your face with shimmery white eyeshadow. So next what I'm going to do is my mascara, black mascara. And if a little mascara gets on your eyelid, no problem, it doesn't matter. I have pale eyelashes, so the mascara just brings more of that intensity to the eye. Now you can use any black mascara that you want, but I'm using my Estee Lauder Sumptuous Knockout. This stuff is awesome for every day. Now we're gonna take our black eyeliner, again, the same one that we used around our eyes. We're gonna do just a little bit on the eyebrows. All right, just a little bit of eyebrows there. We're also now going to use this for our lip liner. So this black eyeliner is gonna be so multi-purpose in our look. I'm gonna smudge it in there a little bit. If you need to modify this, you can literally just use black eyeshadow on your mouth. You don't put that too far away because we're gonna use it again really soon, but I'm gonna take like that really almost blood red. This is actually not blood red. This is more like a blackish red. So it's like a blackish brownish red lipstick, and I'm just filling in the rest of my lips with that. A benefit of using like a really dark lipstick versus just eyeshadow on your lips, which again is totally workable, but the lipstick, depending on what it is, gives you a little bit just more lip moisture, so it's a little more comfortable. Now, I'm going to take my black eyeliner again, and I'm going to put a wound on my head. First, I'm gonna do the stitches though. I gotta sharpen my pencil. I like the Urban Decay sharpener for eyeliner and lip liner pencils. Look, Kitty, Tiger's still hanging out with us. So elegant when he lays down sometimes. That is so much better. Can you see that now? Okay, so I'm going to like do lines like this. All right, these are gonna be stitches. Bear with me how this is gonna work. Now, what I'm going to do is this little liquid red lipstick. This is like blood red. I'm going to do this as dripping blood. So first in my wound, there I go, there's my wound. Maybe I should bleed from my eyes. That works. I'm gonna blood tears. And from my mouth. I get regular comments on my YouTube channel about my teeth, my vampire fangs. Well, this works perfect with this costume. I'm gonna get that blendy brush, that soft brush, and I'm going to do black around my hairline. You know, you're a zombie, you're the undead, you're a demon from hell. You probably just raised out of a grave, you're gonna be a little dirty. Let's blend the crap out of it. All right, so what I'm going to do is, this is gonna be trickier with this. So if you wanna go a little bit down onto your neck, which is not the easiest with this tank top. Go with black below your collarbone, right below your collarbone. Okay, I should have worn maybe a strappy tank top for this. And then blend it with your fingers here. Now, take that shimmery white shadow, all right, and do it on top. Blend that in. Grab the black one again. Pulling down on my neck, because you know, my neck, I'm dead. And the neck's gonna be a little bit bony and The stark contrast of the black and the white shadow is what makes things look like they have a harder edge. They're not as soft, makes you look a little bit more bony and emaciated. So as you can see, again, this isn't perfect. I am not a professional makeup artist. I just really enjoy makeup and have fun with it. And again, there's no right or wrong. Play with it, you know? Maybe if you want a little bit more coming down off your eyes, like you cried right before you died and your mascara ran. All right, you guys, so what do you think? What do you think of our zombie demon makeup today? I hope you had a good time. I would so appreciate it if you hit that like button down there. If you haven't become a subscriber already, please do so and leave a comment. Did you have any questions about the makeup that I can maybe help elaborate for you? Or do you have your own like go-to makeup for Halloween that works no matter what? I would love to hear from you guys. Thanks so much from myself and from Tiger. We hope you have an awesome day and happy haunting.